1875. The story of that day. In honor of the 29 men who's lost their lives and the families that endured their suffering, and in memory of Mr. Gordon Lightfoot, and in recognition of recording this song with a friend of mine 25 years ago. This is the 50th year anniversary of this moment. So there's a lot of lyrics. I'm going to have to read them here. So, and we're going to have some bumps along the way. So let's enjoy the ride together. Legend lives on from the Chippewa, the big lake they call Gitchuni. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore 26,000 tons more than the EDMUND FITZGERALD weighed empty. Good ship and true was born to be true when the gales of November came around. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As big freighters go, she was bigger than most, with a good crew and captain well seasoned. Including some terms with a couple steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they were feeling? The wind and the wires made a tattletale sound as the waves broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, 'twas the witch of November come stealing. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait when the gales of November came slashing. When afternoon came, it was a freezing rain in the face of a hurricane, a west wind. Supper time came, the old cook came on deck. He said, fellas, it's too rough to feed you. At 7 p.m. the main hatchway caved in. He said, fellas, it's been good to know you. The captain wired in, we had water coming in, and the good ship and crew wasn't their own. And later that night, when his lights went out of sight, came the wreck of the EDMUND FITZGERALD. Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn the minutes to hours? The searchers all say they'd make Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. Well, they might have slid it up, or they might have capsized, or they may have broke deep into the water. And all that remains are the faces of names, the wives and the sons and the daughters. Liquor on a rose and Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansions. Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, and her islands and bays of sportsmen. And farther below Lake Ontario, takes in what they carry can send her. And the iron boats go, as the mariners all know, with the gales of November never. In a musty old hole in Detroit they pray, in the maritime sailors' cathedral. The church bell chimed 29 times for each man on the Edmund Fitzgerald. The legend lives on from the Chippewa down to the big lake they call Gitche. Superior, they said, never gives up a day when the gales of November came.